At the very beginning, the Word was with God. And with this Word, God created all things. Nothing was made without the Word. Everything that was created received his life from him, and his life gave light to everyone. The light keeps shining in the dark, and darkness had never put it out. Now we will be having the music, Light of the World, Warren Daigle.
The world waits for a miracle. The heart longs for a little bit of hope. Oh, come, Emmanuel. The child prays for peace on earth, and she's calling out from a sea of hurt. Oh, come, Emmanuel. And can you hear the angels singing? Glory to the light of the world. Glory, the light of the world is here. The drum breaks with the tears of a mother. The baby's cry is the sound of love. Come down, Emmanuel. He's the song for the suffering. He's Messiah, the Prince of Peace has come. He has come, Emmanuel. The world waits for a miracle. The heart longs for a little bit of hope. Oh come, Emmanuel.
Today's message is called Gift Received, or Gift, should be Gift Received, not Gift Returned. Think about your favorite gifts. Well, let's go back a little bit further. Remember when you ran up to a Christmas tree as a child and you looked underneath it and you got this package and you tore it open and it was socks or underwear. It's kind of not what you expected. It's not what you hoped for. But it's what you got. I was teasing Ron that we're having a very limited Christmas because we're moving. So we don't have a tree up, we don't have anything. But I told him I did order his underwear for him this year. So he has his socks and underwear. The things my kids get every Christmas Eve is pajamas. They know they're going to get their pajamas. Now it's not an exciting gift because I tell them you can open one present from under the tree. But it's the present I choose for you. So they know it's probably going to be pajamas. And the idea is when we wake up in the morning, we're all in our warm pajamas. But think about this. Mary and Joseph were given a very unexpected surprise. Mary was told that she was going to be a mother of the Christ. Joseph is told, accept this woman. Do you understand the time frame?
I don't know, I didn't get to him in time to go off.
Okay. They come and Mary went to stay 6 months with her cousin. After she finds out she's pregnant, she sees Elizabeth. And then she comes back to Nazareth. Not looking like the Mary who left, not slim and svelte, but a little bit pregnant. That's an unexpected gift. For Joseph, this is like him opening up socks and underwear. He saw a present, he saw this gift, and he didn't like what he got. So how must Joseph have felt? There had to be a feeling of anger, a feeling of confusion, a feeling of betrayal. In our scripture today, we read, in the beginning was the one who was called the Word. We're talking about Jesus. The Word was with God and was truly God. So Jesus was with God and he was truly God. From the very beginning, the Word was with God. So Jesus was with God. And with this Word, Jesus, God created all things. Nothing was made without Jesus being there. Everything that was created received life from him. And his life gave light to everyone. That means everyone then, everyone now, everyone to come. And the light keeps shining in the dark, and the darkness has never been put out. It was a dark time in the life that Jesus was born into. They were under Roman oppression. They had been waiting for this Savior, the Messiah, Emmanuel, which means God with us. They've been waiting for God to be with them in the physical being. They wanted this gift. They just didn't expect it to come as a tiny babe. Which is kind of ironic if you read all the scriptures before that. He will be born in Bethlehem of Ephrathah. He will be born to a virgin. He will come out of Egypt. These prophecies we know. And here he's born in a stable. Now, how many of you have ever been in a stable? They're not pretty. They smell. They smell like cows and horses and sweaty, ugly stuff. And that's not counting the stuff that comes out the other end. Not the stuff you put in. If you don't take care of your stable, it gets bad. So we don't know, this might have been the cleanest stable there was. It might have been the worst stable there was. But see, when Mary and Joseph received this gift of Gabriel saying, don't be afraid. Angels love to start everything like that. Don't be afraid. Now, if Ron comes in and sits down with me and says, honey, don't be afraid, I'm instantly afraid.
Yep.
Because that usually means the other shoe is going to drop. Don't be afraid.
It always does.
I like being compared to an angel.
In other words, don't be afraid. But this is always kind of what they say, is don't be afraid. And in those cases, marvelous things were told. Scary things. Look, you're going to have a baby. But how can I have a baby? I've never been with a man. It'll be from God. Don't be afraid. Take Mary as your wife. Call him Jesus, the child. So don't be afraid, I'm going to be a dad. Don't be afraid because you're going to have all this responsibility ahead of you to raise my child. Now, I used to say, wouldn't it have been wonderful to know that it'd be hard to spank God? You had to change God's diaper. But Jesus came to us as a gift we were able to receive. It's a gift that none of us could have even imagined. Can you imagine what your life would be like to this day without Jesus in it? How empty it could be? Mary and Joseph received their gift. They didn't always have to like what they were given. It's scary. I had a challenge today for my Bible study group, and it's one I'm going to give you. Call somebody that's not here today. Call them and say, what can I do for you? And then pray with them. You know, some of you say, well, I'm too old to do anything, or I'm too young, or I just don't have the time to take a phone call. Put down your phones while you're playing your games. Step away from your TV show and take a few minutes to call somebody and say, hey, can I pray for you? What the greatest gift that will be. When we lived in Ephrata, Washington, and I got called to Missouri, I had a lady call once a week till I got to Missouri to say, can I pray with you? I didn't know her. In fact, it kind of freaked me out at first. The stranger's calling me, but she came and she prayed with me every week by phone. When I got to Missouri and met Wanda Huckelbrick, who later just became known as Aunt Wanda, she continued to call when she couldn't be at church, or she would take me aside and pray with me. That was the greatest gift Aunt Wanda could have given me. In fact, the week before she passed away, I got a call saying, can I pray with you? And I'm thinking, isn't it the other way around? Shouldn't I pray with you? We're given this great gift that we remember so vividly at Christmas of the Christ child being born. We wrap it up in pretty Christmas trees. We wrap it up in bows and lights and tinsel. When that gift is here all year round. Receive this gift, just as Mary and Joseph received this gift. And all God's people say,
Amen.
our song of invitation today is O Come Emmanuel. I invite you to stand, it will be up on the screen. You can look at your hymnals if you want. If there's anyone here who needs prayer, who wants to accept Jesus as their Lord and Savior for the first time, enter into the waters of baptism, please come forward, we stand and sing. O Come Emmanuel.
Wrong one.
I know. Maybe I did. Okay, go to your hymnals, and we'll just do this way too. Brandon? What page is it on?